Good morning, all of you. My name is Denzil Celestine Dcosta from the Department of Hospitality Science, Milagros College, Mangalore. Today, we are going to speak on the topic cuts of beef, part 1. Today, we are going to speak, the first part of the beef cut is round. Okay, now let's see the different steaks available in the round. So first one is the round steak. This is a steak which is identified by the round leg bone, as you can see in the picture, and 3 muscles at the top of the screen is the top round, and the lower left is the bottom round, and lower right is the eye of the round. Next, we are going to see at boneless rump roast. When the rump is removed, bone rolled and tied, a retail cut called as the beef round rump roast is made. You can see as in the picture, okay, the meat is deboned and then rolled into a roast and then tied so that while roasting the meat doesn't expand. Okay. However, with a cut from choice, the prime cattle, it is often cooked with dry heat. Okay, dry heat as in maybe a broiler or broaster. These equipments are used. Next steak we're going to see is top round steak. You can see in the picture, it is a sort of rectangular shape with a curved edge. The top round steak is the most tender of the various round steak. This boneless steak consists of a large muscle called the top or inside round. To be noted, the cavern fat of the curved top surface, the cut surface of the left side, and connective tissue along the bottom side. You can see in the picture there is a layer of fat on the meat there with one connective tissue in the center which goes along the steak. Next is the bottom round steak. You can see here there are connective tissues and fat also in this steak. Okay, the beef bottom round steak contains muscles which are less tender than the round top muscle. The 2 muscles of this steak are the eye of the round. On the left, you can see the eye of the round there, which is round in shape. Okay, and the bottom round on the right. Note the heavy band of connective tissue separating the muscles. You can see also the connective tissues which are there on the muscles there. As you can see, as I move the cursor along, see here the band of connective tissues which are connecting these steaks together. Okay, here moist heat is recommended to you cook these steaks. Next one is eye round steak. As we saw in the previous steak, the eye round was a part of another steak. Now, eye round steak is a separate part by itself. The beef round eye or round steak is a small round boneless steak. It usually has a layer of external fat on top side of it. You can see here the external fat layer which is there on the top side of it. Next, we go to tip roast. Okay, what is a tip roast? The beef round tip roast is a rolled and tied roast that is identified by 4 individual muscles within one large muscle mass. Now, this roast is tied together in such a way that it looks like one round mass, one round muscle. Okay, wherein there are 3 to 4 muscles which are they together with the connective tissues and which is rolled to make one round steak. Okay, next is tip steak. The tip steak is cut from the tip roast. Like the roast, this steak is identified by 4 individual muscles within one large muscle mass. The next steak is heel of round. The heel of round represents a cut from the beef round immediately above the hook. This roast is composed of many small muscle groups. It has a lot of seam fat. As you can see in the image, it has a lot of fat. Okay, and is one of the least tender cuts of beef because this is close to the hoof or the leg. Okay, being this, it is very rough because there is a constant moving in these muscles. So I presume you understood this topic. That is the steaks from the round cut of beef. The next we'll continue in the next video. Thank you, one and all.